Automatic cars are supposed to make life easier, smoother, stress-free. Yet every week I see drivers unknowingly destroy their transmissions, spend thousands on repairs, and walk away thinking it just happens. The truth is brutal. Most automatic cars fail not because of bad design, but because people treat them like manual cars or ignore warning signs they don't understand. I've spent 15 years in shops, lots, and roadside rescues, watching engines cry, clutches burn, and transmissions grind to a halt, all from mistakes that could have been avoided. Every misstep, every wrong habit, every myth you believe about your automatic car is silently costing you. And the worst part? You don't even realize it until it's too late. Stick with me. Hit subscribe on Car Care Expert. I'm going to show you 13 mistakes destroying automatics right now. The last few will shock you because even experienced drivers get them wrong. Number 1, riding the brake constantly. One of the most common killers of automatic cars is keeping your foot on the brake unnecessarily. Modern transmissions are designed to handle pressure, but excessive braking creates heat and stress throughout the drivetrain. Every time you hover over the brake while idling at a light or stop-and-go traffic, you force the transmission to work harder than it should. That heat slowly breaks down fluid, wears internal components, and eventually leads to slipping gears or complete failure. Most drivers assume, I'm just stopping, nothing bad can happen. But that tiny habit compounds over months and years. The car doesn't care about intentions, only results. And when the transmission finally gives out, the repair bill will make your stomach drop. But the next mistake? That one quietly destroys cars even faster. Number 2, ignoring transmission fluid changes. Transmission fluid isn't just oil for the engine. It's the lifeblood of your automatic, keeping clutches lubricated, gears smooth, and electronics calibrated. Skip fluid changes, and the fluid becomes dark, contaminated, and acidic. Slippage starts, shifting becomes rough, and internal components wear prematurely. I've seen cars with perfectly low mileage fail because drivers believed automatic transmissions were maintenance-free. Nothing could be further from the truth. Properly serviced fluid is cheaper than a replacement transmission, often by thousands of dollars. Most people delay fluid changes because the car still runs, but silently the damage grows. And when fluid neglect combines with heat, that's when cars reach critical failure faster than any warning light can flash. But heat isn't the only enemy. Driver habits can accelerate destruction even further. Number 3, launching aggressively or flooring the gas. Automatic transmissions are designed for smooth power delivery, not drag race starts. Slamming the accelerator from a stop creates immediate stress on clutches, torque converters, and gear sets. That sudden shock can shred internal parts, especially on older transmissions that are already slightly worn. I've seen drivers think, it's just a car, it's built for it, only to spend months in a repair shop replacing components that would have lasted a decade. Even repeated moderate launches add micro damage that compounds silently. Habits like this make transmission failure inevitable, but most people never see the warning signs until a grind or shudder screams at them. And while aggressive driving destroys the heart of the automatic, another silent killer is happening while you just drive normally. Number 4, overloading your vehicle. Your automatic transmission has a limit. Packing extra weight, towing beyond capacity, carrying heavy cargo consistently increases pressure on gears, fluid, and electronics. Many drivers ignore the owner's manual, assuming it's a strong car, it can handle it. But the transmission doesn't negotiate. Overloading accelerates wear, increases temperature, and can permanently warp critical components. I've inspected countless cars where heavy loads alone cause the torque converter to fail, often within a few months. Most people assume that regular shifting habits are safe until a catastrophic failure proves otherwise. And weight isn't just about towing. Even repeated short bursts with extra cargo can silently eat away at your transmission. Yet the next mistake is even more subtle. Number 5, using the wrong gear or mode. Modern automatics offer drive modes, DSL, sometimes manual selection. Many drivers use the wrong mode for conditions, like trying to save fuel by forcing lower gears, or starting off in S mode under normal driving. Using the wrong gear creates unnecessary strain on the transmission's clutch packs, torque converter, and valve body. The system isn't forgiving. Small mistakes like this over weeks and months quietly degrade performance, eventually leading to slipping or shuddering. Most people think the car still moves, nothing's wrong, but internal damage doesn't announce itself immediately. And when gear misuse is combined with another bad habit, like neglecting fluid, the domino effect is unstoppable. But improper use isn't the only hidden destroyer. Number 6. Towing without a proper setup. Towing is a silent assassin for automatic cars. Exceeding tow ratings or neglecting transmission coolers forces the system to work far beyond design limits. Heat skyrockets, fluid breaks down faster, and clutches fry. Even small trailers on steep inclines can create catastrophic failure if precautions aren't taken. I've seen drivers buy cars rated for towing, skip the cooler, and then wonder why a $4,000 transmission replacement is suddenly necessary. Towing isn't casual, it's a science. Ignoring it guarantees premature failure. And even if you never tow, there's another behavior quietly ruining automatics every day. Number 7. Coasting in neutral or holding in N. Some drivers believe coasting in neutral saves the transmission or improves fuel economy. It doesn't. Removing the car from drive while moving cuts lubrication and disrupts fluid pressure, which damages the internal components over time. Worse, coasting downhill without proper engine braking places extreme stress on brakes and the torque converter. It's a myth that silently shortens your transmission's life. Most drivers think this is harmless, but it's one of the most underrated killers of automatics. And while neutral coasting ruins longevity, another silent killer is lurking every time you ignore warning signs. Number 8. Ignoring overheating warnings. Heat is the #1 enemy of automatic transmissions. Many drivers ignore the temperature gauge or fail to recognize early symptoms like slipping, delayed engagement, or fluid darkening. Even brief periods of overheating degrade internal clutches and valve bodies. I've seen cars run for a month with overheating unnoticed, only to require a complete rebuild. A transmission isn't like an engine. Small heat damage compounds silently. Ignoring early warnings is equivalent to signing a repair order in advance. And while heat is critical, abuse doesn't always come from extremes. Sometimes it's subtle daily habits. Number 9. Hard stops and aggressive braking. Abrupt stops aren't just bad for brakes. They reverberate through the transmission. Every sudden deceleration forces the system to compensate instantly, stressing the torque converter and clutch packs. Drivers who tailgate, panic brake, or ride in stop-and-go traffic without smoothing their inputs unknowingly add thousands of micro-stress cycles to their automatics. Over time, these little shocks create a ticking time bomb inside the transmission. Most people don't notice until a costly repair is unavoidable. And when braking habits alone aren't enough to trigger failure, the next mistake often does it faster. Number 10. DIY fluid fills without knowledge. Adding transmission fluid might seem simple, but overfilling, using the wrong type, or skipping proper warm-up procedures can destroy a transmission faster than neglect. I've seen cars where a simple mistake during a fluid top-off led to slipping, foaming, and full component failure. Automatic transmissions are precise systems. The wrong fluid or level creates imbalance, overheating, and accelerated wear. Many DIYers think all fluids are the same, but the consequences are immediate and costly. And even when fluid is correct, the wrong service pattern can silently ruin longevity. But bad fluid habits aren't the last deadly mistake. Number 11. Ignoring software or ECU updates. Modern automatic transmissions are heavily electronic. Firmware, software updates, and ECU recalibrations control shift timing, torque converter lockup, and protection strategies. Ignoring these updates or skipping recalls can leave your transmission vulnerable to stress and failure. I've seen automatics fail on low-mileage cars simply because software never corrected adaptive learning issues. Mechanical precision alone isn't enough anymore. Many drivers assume electronics are optional maintenance, But in reality, neglect here is as dangerous as ignoring fluid changes. And when software is ignored, the next mistake quietly compounds damage. Number 12, using the wrong engine braking technique. Engine braking in automatics is different from manuals. Downshifting aggressively or forcing lower gears can overheat clutches, stress the valve body, and increase wear on planetary gear sets. Drivers who ride the engine for perceived control often accelerate damage over time. Many believe they're helping the car, but they're actually accelerating the path to failure. Subtle, repeated misuse like this is far more destructive than occasional misuse. And most drivers don't realize it until the cost is enormous. But even careful driving can be undermined by the final mistake. Number 13, ignoring minor symptoms. Until it's too late. Slips, shudders, delayed engagement, strange noises. These aren't minor. Every symptom is a warning sign. Ignoring them is a guarantee that small, repairable issues will escalate into total failure. I've seen drivers spend hundreds ignoring shutters, only to replace a transmission for thousands. Automatic cars communicate constantly, but most people ignore their messages until it's catastrophic. Recognizing problems early, maintaining fluid, observing behavior, and respecting manufacturer guidance is the difference between a transmission lasting decades and one dying prematurely. Most drivers never learn this until the checkbook proves it. Automatic transmissions are marvels of engineering, but they are not invincible. Every habit, every misunderstanding, every small mistake compounds over time. And when failure arrives, it's sudden, expensive, and unavoidable. Knowledge is the most powerful tool a driver has. Knowing how to handle your car, respond to warnings, and avoid common pitfalls can save thousands of dollars, countless headaches, and preserve your freedom on the road. I've seen too many cars come into my shop that could have lasted twice as long if only their owners understood these 13 mistakes. Take this knowledge seriously. Stop habits that silently destroy your car. Protect your transmission, respect its limits, and drive smarter. The road doesn't forgive ignorance, but you can.